Hey, what's up guys? So now I'll try to make a guide on headshots for co-op. I mean, it kind of is the same philosophy for the multiplayer, but I mean, if you try to kind of translate what you learned from this video to the multiplayer, everything kind of works the same. But maybe I'll make a video on this multiplayer because there's really only about 2 points about headshotting on the multiplayer that you gotta know. Here there's a bit more things. Headshot plays you can headshot a lot more frequently here. That's what I mean on co-op. So I'm on light mode just so I can show you what the points I want to make. Now, I already covered the weapons on the loadout guide, but you can, maybe get a sniper, or I'm just gonna go with the FAL. That's my preference. Maybe I'll go with the sniper later. I'll just start with the FAL. So now what you gotta keep in mind when you're trying to get good at headshots, especially on sort of a practice manner, you want to imagine that his body doesn't exist. That the only thing that you can shoot at is his head, just like in a headshot round when he's immune. The only thing like, for example, let's just say I'm here, right? I'm not aiming at him. That's what you gotta have in your mind. I'm not aiming at him. Now I am aiming at him in the head, You also gotta have in your a mindset that every headshot that you get in the body is a miss. So if you hit the body, you should not be happy with yourself. You should feel that you missed a shot. The only thing that there's a shot is in the head. Like that. If you can get these two mindsets working, you see that you already start to hit a lot more headshots. So I'll just kind of recap. So this is a good point. You see where he's behind cover? Look at where my aim is. You wanna kind of memorize where he's going to pop out, because he always pops out all at the same place all the time. So I know he's going to pop out there. So I already have my aim set exactly on where he's going. Let me just say, show with Eddie. I'm right here, right? So he's always going to do this movement when he pops out of cover to shoot you. So if I know his head is going to come up right here, I don't leave my aim here. I already leave my aim where I know he's going to pop out. This is kind of a memory thing. Every cover is different, but you get used to it. Just try to memorize things. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. So the mindset you want to have is, look again, this is a good example. See? He always stays like kind of staying still for a bit when he's shooting behind cover. Now, the mindset you want to have is a body shot is a miss, and you want to try your best to imagine that his body doesn't exist at all, like literally. Like all you see is a head moving around. Kind of focus your eyes on looking just at the head and forget about the body. Now, something else you can kind of try to memorize is the body, the height. How tall are they? Each character. They're kind of the same height, but kind of know how tall are them, especially for a cover game. I mean, any character is always going to pop where the Eddie Raja head is right now. So if you can understand that height, like I'm aiming right now, instead of aiming lower, I know his head is going to pop up there. So that's where I leave my aim close to. So at the moment that he pops out, I can easily get a headshot. See, like that is a good example. So again, a body shot is a miss. You just want to hit the head. Okay, let me see if I can get a...
Hot potato. Any respect?
If I can get the sniper.
Mine now.
Now the sniper, be really all the same key elements and mindsets apply.
Going out.
The only difference is someone in the execution of your shots.
Get out of here.
Because like I kind of pointed out on the aiming guide for accuracy, the best way to use a sniper is through, I mean, drag shotting. Like you aim close, and then you drag and shoot like that. You see, my aim was not exactly on the body, but I just kind of drag it to the target.
Run.
Let's see if I can get another round
Got
here.
what you paid for, huh?
I'll use Ramses as a kind of an example. So you're not always aiming, like you're not trying to hard scope where you actually see the aiming on the head before you shoot. You're just trying to aim near it, and then you drag, and as the aim goes by the head, you shoot like that. You're not trying to do this and shoot. You're aiming close, then you drag and shoot. That's the easiest way to hit headshots with any sniper, not just the Missouri. The M14, the same thing applies. The M14 just, oh, I'll actually use that later. The only difference is more on the recoil. This is easier on the recoil. But again, you see here, I kind of hit the neck. It's kind of a miss. But you wanna drag scope.
Do me a favor and die.
With sniper is really easy when they're behind cover. And just like I pointed out on the guide, the weapon guide, the armor with the Missouri is better to shoot on the body than the head. It kills faster. Now again, like I'll make sure you practice, of course. You're not gonna learn just watching me do it. I think I'm missing there. One thing I like to do with the Missouri, you see I was doing there, every shot I take, I like to kind of reset. Like I can do like this. I like to reset, so I shoot, I zoom out, and then I zoom back in. I don't know, it's not necessary, I just feel like it's best for me that way. So I mean, as soon as I shoot, instead of watching the recoil go up, I'll just like, you know, zoom out as soon as I shoot, like this. I don't know, I just feel like it helps me center the aim again better, faster, more efficiently. Now let's see if I can get the M14.
Go straight to hell. You think this thing holds filthy.
Okay, so the M14. I mean, I'll explain why I think the FAL is a better weapon.
We're all clear down
The thing is, like, with the FAL, since it's a burst weapon, I mean, unlike the sniper, if you miss, you miss. You know, it's a single shot. But with the FAL, you can kind of, because it's a burst, it takes a while before the third shot comes out of the burst. So if you notice you missed the first shot of the burst, you can kind of drag to the head by the time the third shot is coming out. So it's a lot easier to hit that way because you kind of adjust mid-burst, you're adjusting the aim. Whereas the sniper, you just gotta be like that on.
Come on already, enough talk.
Now you see here, the difference with the M14 is more like the recoil, because you're shooting faster. Look right here, see? You're always gonna pop out on that place. So you try to memorize the height in which it pops out, so you can easily aim there. Now, the difference here is more in the recoil. See, I'm like shooting constantly.
Die already.
like that. You just gotta get used to the recoil, so you can hit like a lot of headshots in a sequence. Like that. The Missouri is more like a, you know, zoom in, zoom out.
Gotta move.
Yeah, I hate when they dodge like that. I mean, when like I said on you see that I'm kind of pre-aiming with my my screen. So I'm not like aiming here and dragging. I'm aiming as close as possible to him and then aiming like I'm as really close to the target by then. By the time it zooms in. So I mean, try to keep that in mind as well. Just like have your, like, let's say my third-person camera, right? You see, like I'm close to the feet. You want to have him always walk with the camera on a sort of on a higher level, you know. So when you aim, you're closer to the head than if you're aiming like this to the feet. I'll just use Ramsey as an example. So you can run like this, kind of looking down. So when you aim, you kind of aim at the feet, and then you have to adjust. It takes a long time. It's best if you can kind of, you know, and again, try to memorize the height. Like really near, you're kind of running, looking up in a bit. So when you aim your weapon, you're already really close to the head. You don't have to do all this adjusting. And again, the sensitivity makes a big difference. But I covered the sensitivity on my the accuracy guide. If you haven't watched it, make sure you do. I mean, that pretty much covers it. I mean, just try, go to practice. Go maybe go solo like I'm doing right here, and just practice. You only really need to have in mind is the key mindset is that a shot to the body is a miss. You should feel to you that it's a miss. And try to imagine that the body doesn't exist at all. The only thing you can hit is the head. And just by having those two mindsets, you see that you start getting more headshots. It makes a huge difference.
It's your lucky day, Eddie. I'm being attacked.
I mean, I'll just kind of finish him off here. You see, I mean, I actually have a harder time to get the headshots with the sniper.
Like a good
I mean, the
kick to
FAL
head.
is just more practical because of the bursting that I explained. You can adjust mid burst. But I mean, the guide is pretty much done. I mean, these are the points.
This is mine.
I'll just play a bit so you can see me doing in practice what I just taught you.
Outgoing. Going out. Here it comes. Hot potato.
So I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. So again, just recap again. Body doesn't exist, only the head. A body shot is a miss. When you're practicing, keep that in mind.
Just in time.
You will see, you actually try to get more headshots that way, and you get better really quick. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.